Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about my 25th anniversary robe. As you can tell, I did tell you in my last video that I was going to talk about the 25th anniversary mask and my 25th anniversary robe. And also I'll be talking about some of my other stuff that comes with my costume, like the gloves, the sparkle effect, and the knife I use for most of my cosplay. Before we get started, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel, stab that like button, and hit the notification so you get a reminder every time I release a new video. And please, it will really help my channel. And with another thing I need to tell you before we get started is I will be releasing a fan film this year. It will be a GhostFace fan film. I won't tell you that much because I really want it to be a surprise. It will be good, I promise you. I've been working on it for 3 years now with the writing, and so it took me at least 3 years now, guys, to get everything I needed. And especially with writing it took me about a couple years. So yeah, so just comment down below what would you want me to do next for my next video. Now, I just started, since I have one more day and tomorrow I have school, so I just decided to make another video because I was really bored. And I just want to build up my YouTube channel so I could be able to show you guys I'm a super horror geek. Like, I just want to show everyone that. So, that's why I started this YouTube channel. So, let's get into the costume. So, first, let's take a look at it. We'll see if you notice something different. This glove right here isn't the same. It's a work glove. I'll show you. This isn't the same as this. The two different. This one is the one that came with the costume. This one isn't. This is just an old work glove because I lost my one glove at my friend's house when I first got my costume. And we were goofing off and filming funny videos because he does have a YouTube channel, but I don't think he posts nothing on there. He hasn't posted nothing in there for a while now. So, yeah, he hasn't really posted anything in that YouTube channel for a while now. But I'm going to try to get him to do it so maybe he can start showing his adventures while he walks in the woods, because we do lots of adventures while we walk in the woods. Like, sometimes we build little things, like last time we built a little hut in the woods. But yeah, let's get back to the robe. So another thing that you don't know is this here, when I swing or anything like that, this pops off. Same with here, it does the same thing, but I wasn't really worried about this because the glove's a lot longer, so it's like I could move more and it stays there. But I added these little slits right here, if you guys can see them, that I wrap around my thumb. So then, and I just tuck my thing in, it makes sure it's all nice and comfortable. It doesn't, like, go anywhere. It stays exactly there. In my opinion, if you guys want to do that to make sure you have a nice, good robe, that would be good instead of sewing it, because you don't really have to sew it. But if you want to keep the gloves intact, you probably sew the top half of it around it so you have like a little slit to stick your hand out, maybe not. But that's my opinion. Second thing I did with this robe was I cut this length to where it is in the movie, in like the original Scream films, because usually you can see his whole boot, not his whole boot, like almost all of it, so it's like about like this much of the robe sticking off the ground. And that's a good thing. But for me, it's only like a couple inches off, so it's about like right here. Ramps are like all above. So yeah, but back to the robe. I'll show you where it is here. So I cut them all into little, like, they're like off, but I wanted to make it look like these guys like just took a costume and just cut it up and make it length, because usually that's what I did. So that's what probably I want my killers to do. But yeah, this sparkle effect, I like how they did this for the costume. Now, these costumes do get put together pretty fast. So there's a hole right here, and there's like no stitching at all. So it's like you can see everything. But I'm going to stitch that back up and finish the little touches they messed up on. But now, since I'm done talking about the robe, before I finish talking about the robe, I am going to sew a piece of Velcro on the end of the hood and sew it onto this part of the mask. Probably like around here. So then this stays on when I'm running for scenes. But yeah, so now let's get to the mask. I will probably be just using this mask most of the time of the film. and for my cosplay, because it's like I'll pull up the 25th anniversary, guys. Just give me a second. The 25th anniversary mask isn't bad. And you can see there's some blue spots showing up, like probably like about right here. But it hasn't really got much, but this ain't bad. Like, I'll wear it and all that, but it's like, this has too much. But with this one, where's it at? But with this one, they look the same. This one's just a little more wider. That one's a little more thinner. This one, it stays more in your face and it looks better. But yeah, guys, 25th anniversary mask in a second. Yeah, so back to this. I will be using this mask most of the time for most of all my shoots and everything, because this is a really, really good mask. I like it a lot. It's comfortable. It looks more like a screen accurate mask, and that's why I really like it. And this was only like 15 bucks, and it was like the only mask I found. So yeah, now to the knife I'll mostly be using. I'll be using this, what is it called? Spirit Halloween Buck 120. Spirit Halloween Buck 120. So yeah. This is not that bad of a knife. I like it a lot. But for most of my stuff, we will be doing this. But yeah, that's the whole robe and the costume. I probably will be buying some old work boots. So I don't know where, but I might go down to the Goodwill just to find some old work boots and buy them. Because at the Goodwill, you can buy a pair of shoes for $5. And I have more than $5. So I just go down there and buy myself an old pair of black boots. Sorry, guys. An old pair of black boots and just wear them for this costume, because I already have tons of black pair of pants I use for this cosplay. But yeah, that's it. So I'll give you some close-ups with this mask. Let's start it. And yeah, guys, those are all the masks, and